It was a Sunday afternoon. Again, they seemed to like...
It was Mother's Day. It was a Mother's Day.
Yeah, and we were sitting on the corner of Royal and Toulouse, and the police came up and told us to turn off the amplifier. Now, there's no law against our playing with the amplifier, but our rule is if the cops tell you to do something, do it. It's easier. You can have Mary go and, hassle them afterwards. You don't have to argue with police. And besides which, we had an audience. We wanted to keep playing. So David angrily yanks the pickup out of the guitar and throws it in the guitar case, and he's like giving the cops dirty looks, but he's not going to say anything. I'm the one that usually does most of the talking, because if David loses his temper, he gets really frightful. Well, I can lose my temper and still keep talking and talking and talking and talking, obviously.
That I think ended up in federal court, and
what happened is that they went away, and we were playing. By then, we were two things: warmed up and mad,
and loud.
And we got loud. I mean, we hadn't been singing loudly before because we were on mics, right? And you do it blended so that everybody can hear you, and it's like nice. And then we were mad, and I can sing loud enough to be heard a block away. I'm a very good singer. And they heard me a block away. And they heard David's harmonica a block away. They couldn't hear the guitars because they heard that loud. But they decided that we had disobeyed their orders and put the amps back on. So they came back up and said, "Thought we told you to turn those amps off. We heard you a block away. You're under arrest." We went, "We don't have them off. You can see that they're still in the guitar case. You just did that when you saw us coming up." I said, "We didn't see you coming up. You came up behind us, remember?" But it didn't matter. We were going to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. You're going to jail without fail. Who's going to go your bail? Well, I called every lawyer I knew, about 4 of them, and they all called judges that they knew, and all the judges called down to have us released on our own recognizance.
That's only had a house by then. That was after 90, maybe 91 or 92.
And yeah, we were homeowners. With all those lawyers and all those judges, it took them 7 hours before they let me out. And I said, "Well, where's David?" "Well, we can't let him out yet. We've got to check out." Anyhow, there's something like 5 David Leonards in New Orleans at the time.
And they had to make sure I was the right one.
Had to make sure that he wasn't one of the ones that had a hold on him. And it took them another 7 hours to do that, so they let him out in the middle of the morning. And I came back down and picked him up. And so about this time, the city council was passing some stupid law. And so Mary gets David and me and Tuba Fats and a couple of citizens who were very much in favor of the street performers and some other street performers, and we all filed suit in federal court against the city, and we won. And the judge wanted us to all get together with the View.
You know, we skipped one thing. Somewhere along the line, we went down to City Hall, a city council meeting.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I remember that.
And we played 2 songs for them. And we played...
But wait a minute. You got to tell how it is that they stopped us on Mardi Gras Day.
Oh, yeah. They stopped us on Mardi Gras Day.
That's why we were so mad at.
Yeah, for being too loud.
For singing too loud on Mardi Gras Day in the French Quarter. Is that possible? And they made us turn off the amplifier.
So we just partied
and it was too
with everybody
loud.
else.
So we just went and partied upstairs with some friends and what have you.
Money,
but just before the cops came up to stop us, 2 Frenchmen had come by and invited us to come play in France. And that was our second trip over. But imagine if they had come after, they would not have heard us. We would not have been there. So we were ticked. So we went down, and that was when, what's her name was still...
That was 91, you know that? I was thinking about that.
And anyhow, we went before the city council, and we sang with the amplifier. And we sang, "Do you know what it means to miss New Orleans? We miss it."
And we pointed out that this was illegal because we were using our amplifier. And then she got the banjo and I got the trumpet, and we played Saints loudly and said, "This is legal," and they had the whole place second lining.
Yeah, all the city council people were second lighting, and all the people in the theater were second lighting, and we were playing loud enough to be heard upstairs, and we were not amplified. You know, he was blowing a trumpet as loud as he wanted to, and I was playing a banjo as loud as I want to. I mean, you can be very, very loud without an amplifier, but you know, your voice is not going to take it. Yeah, right. Your voice is not going to take it. Not, you know, like operatic singers sing every 2 or 3 days. They don't sing every day. So, you know, we still got a zillion and things we can tell you. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way.